Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Gusty's Plants. Now first of all, let me show you my sweater. Look at this. It's from Made Leaf. I love this tee so much that I now have it in a sweater form. I think it's incredible. It's cozy, it's nice and warm. I love it. Also, anyways, I have a bird chirping in the back. I have a bunch of animals, but don't mind that, so just don't mind that. Today though, I will be talking about a tea that I happened to stumble upon on Trader Joe's. It's the Trader Joe's Organic Nilgiri Black Tea, a brisk, robust tea harvested in the Blue Mountains regions of southern India. I've only had a few teas from India, and I remember them being very strong, very bitter black teas. So I am very interested into trying this tea, and I was very interested because I had never picked up anything sort of like this style of tea from Trader Joe's. Let me know if it's a new type of tea that they're coming out with or what have you. But I think this is incredible. The box is very cute, and I believe it comes in tea bags because it feels like there's tea bags. Yeah, there is 20 tea bags. I believe it says this right there, right here. There's 20 tea bags, and it is USDA organic. So without further ado, let me open this box. I have the water boiling. But let's open this tea and see how delicious. Hey guys, also don't mind all of this mess. I made a tea last night and it was delicious in this Harney and Sons tea strainer mug. Delicious. Anyway, so we're gonna be doing a black tea. A spillage right there. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna do some black tea. I bought this tea kettle from Amazon for, I believe it was $69. I love it. The only thing about it is that it's very little, so it's not that maybe like 2 or 3 mugs of tea of coffee and that'll be it. I do like it. It heats up really quick, so you guys can hear. Just make a noise, and it does have a keep warm temperature button, so that's really cool. It keeps it warm for like about an hour after you heat it up, so that's really nice. If you have in a household with only you and someone else, then it's a good kettle to try. If you have a big family, it's probably not the most convenient. Before, I had this one, which it doesn't work anymore, but this one I believe holds about, I don't know how many liters of water, but it just stopped working. And I liked it because it had the preset temperature gadgets, flat, decaf, and all that stuff. So I was looking for something with preset buttons, which is why I got this one. But yeah, the water will be boiling and I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, just wanted to show you guys the tea kettle. I think it's worth it. I like it. It's just, my only complaint is the size. It's not that big. Okay, so the water is ready. Let's get this baby out. So it comes in this little nice presentation here. It comes in a little plastic wrapper and you get little paper tea bags. Something that I like about Trader Joe's teas is that they always come wrapped in a paper bag, in a paper tea bag, as opposed to like a sheam or those plastic tea pyramid schemes, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm actually gonna take them out of the plastic and throw them back in the box. And it reminds me of Trader Joe's pomegranate white hibiscus tea. Here is the tea bag. The regular standard tea bag. Something that I've noticed though with Trader Joe's teas or teas that are coming in little paper tea bags is that they do have like they tend to have like a paper taste to your tea. So that's something that I've noticed in the past. But anyways, I am using a clear glass tempered mug to show you guys the color of the tea and everything. Here will be my Kuzori kettle. Okay, I'm not gonna go ahead and do a lot because it's just a little tea bag, and I believe they're only like 60 grams per tea bag, or 6 grams. Sorry, not 60 grams, 6 grams. It has a very nice black tea scent. I'm gonna let it steep for about 3 minutes just because I don't really like to oversteep my black tea if I'm gonna drink it as is. I do like to oversteep it if I'm gonna be drinking it with sugar and milk, but not this time around. I just want to get the flavor out of it. As we wait for the tea to brew, let me tell you guys a little about this tea. I know that it's from the southern part of India, and I believe it was a plantation that was in the UK, in Great Britain, and I believe they transported a little bit of their seeds to China back in the 1800s or 1860s. And then it ended up in India because of some type of production transfer. It ended up in India, and then India just accommodated its tea as one of their own, and so now it's a part of India. Nilgiri black tea can also be made, although the sinensis leaves, Camellia sinensis leaves from this tea can also be made into round white tea and also oolong tea. So you get Nilgiri black, Nilgiri white, Nilgiri oolong, and it's just with production now, it's been amazing, and I absolutely love that about the tea. I feel like this tea will be amazing to oversteep with sugar and milk because it's giving me that type of vibe. Okay, so 3 minutes have passed. The color didn't really change much. The birds are having a blast. But let's take this tea bag out and we'll see how delicious it really is. I don't want to burn my mouth. Okay, it's definitely a full-bodied black tea. A full body, a little brisky, a little bit like sharp and crisp. I like it. I think that this tea is very smooth. It's not pungent or astringent. It's definitely on a mellow side. Maybe because I could oversteep it and get a better flavor of it. But so far, it's actually pretty. It kind of reminds me of an oolong, not necessarily a black tea. It's definitely a very brisk tea. This is a tea that I would actually take to work and drink it throughout the day, just because it's a black tea, so it has a good amount of caffeine, and I could drink it every single time throughout the day and give me energy at work. I'm a cashier, so I do need energy to deal with customers and returns and all that what have you. This tea actually, I might actually take it to work. I might make this my work tea because it's very smooth, doesn't have a lot of after notes or flavors, so it's very basic. Well, I like it. Nothing much to say here. It was just a very good, delicious tea, I think. I would not oversteep this tea though, actually. I like it as it is because it's very mellow, it's very soothing, very, very nice. I think it's an oolong tea, even though it's labeled as a black tea. Yeah, organic Nilgiri black tea. I like it. Have you picked this up? Have you picked this tea up from Trader Joe's? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in more tea talk, if you have any other tea recommendations, or if you have any questions regarding teas, let me know in the comments below. And if I have the tea that you're asking, I might make a review for it. Thank you so much for watching. Kapung arigato. Kusamasta. Goodbye.